I don't know if we had the national championship expectation that we have this year. And I think we've proven to ourselves that we can do it, and we're that caliber of team, so that gives us the confidence to go into the season with that mentality.
What about you, Ben?
Kind of the same thing I also said. Last year, we had those expectations of being picked ninth in the Big East. We obviously knew that wasn't going to happen. But yeah, this year, after the success we had last year, we know we can come back with a better team. We've all built relationships, and we're just going to go out there and play our game.
Do you have any lingering pain in the shin splints?
No, I'm all good now. I'm still on a little minutes restriction, but I'm building back into full practice.
How much weight did you put on? You seem a little bigger than.
Yeah,
than
I'm 245 now, so I think I came in at 220, so I put on around 20 pounds.
How's that help your game? What's the biggest difference you notice?
It's just being able to withstand contact, going against Oso every day. It's just helped me able to defend him better, and obviously it makes him better having a bigger body out there. So yeah, it's been really helpful.
Ben, this one's for you. I know you kind of grew up playing basketball with your brothers, like basketball family. Just how that kind of helped grow the bond between you guys.
Yeah, kind of. I was the youngest of my family, so I was always the one coming last the whole time. So it kind of gave me that competitive nature. I never wanted to lose against them, so I felt like that's something I grew up with at a young age. So it's translated pretty well into where I am now.
As the preseason rankings start to come in, this will likely be the highest preseason ranking since following the national championship year, 77, 78. In that regards, do you guys look out for any of those? Do you look to see where you're ranked on websites? Do you ignore all that? How do you take in this process?
I wouldn't say we ignore it. Obviously, we're human beings. We see it. But, I mean, we proved last year that rankings don't really mean anything. So just because we may be picked high this year, that doesn't guarantee us any wins, any stops, any buckets on the court. So that's something that we have to go out and do ourselves. And the rankings, I mean, that's nice that people are finally on board with what we're doing here, but it doesn't mean anything.
Oh, so you go against Ben in practice every day. What kind of growth have you seen from him?
I would just say his confidence. He's handling the ball a lot more. When he gets open and he's shooting, there's no conscience. It's going up. I mean, you saw today, every time he's open, it's going up. So he's just growing as a player. He's gotten a lot stronger, and just the belief in himself. He has so much potential, and he still has so much more growth to go, and he's going to be a great player.
Oh, so for you and Tyler, you get so many pick and roll reps together. What kind of new tweaks, actions, growth have you guys built on this year?
You're just gonna have to wait and see. We got some stuff up our sleeves, but yeah, it's playing with Tyler. He's a great player. Just trying to mix things up so we can be a little bit unpredictable and just yeah.
So this one's for you. Over the summer, the NIL store came out. You've posted some other stuff on your Instagram story. How cool is it to be able to use your name, image, and likeness to grow your own brand?
Yeah, it's really cool. I was able to partner with a local calzone truck. I take Benny too. Go get some calzones, but yeah, it's been great. Just able to partner with local businesses and stuff, and yeah, things like that.
Oh, so did you ever think about putting your name in the NBA draft last year? I know you graduated, so what went into the process of just going through all those decisions, coming back to school this year?
Yeah, I got some feedback from the coaches. Put together some stuff. Got some feedback from NBA teams, and I felt like I had more to prove, and I felt like I had more growth in my game. So I wanted to take this summer, really keep working, keep getting better, and come back. And I think we have unfinished business here.
You still have that extra year of eligibility in your pocket. What's going to be your thought process? What have you thought about that so far? What's it going to look like for you?
Yeah, I don't think I'm planning on using that, but I mean, I can't see the future, but probably not.
Ben, did you make it back to New Zealand this summer?
Yeah, I got back at the start of May.
Do you get to play basketball with your brothers over there? What do they think about your growth in your game?
Yeah, obviously they like to see it, but they don't like playing against me anymore.
My goodness.
just being the youngest, it always used to be the other way around, them beating me the whole time. So whenever I get home, I get like the first thing I want to do is play against them, and yeah, they're not happy with it half the time.
You played a fair amount last season. Just what was your focus over the summer? What did you want to improve on most?
I just wanted to take a big step on kind of just getting my body right, just working on my shooting, my handle, my finishing around the rim. Obviously, I had a little setback with my injury, but I felt like I made a big jump before that, and then starting to get back into things now. I feel like I'm still going upwards.
I know you talked about the competitive nature with your brothers at home playing against them, but when you're here, how do they kind of continue to support you on your journey here?
Yeah, my family's really important. Just helping me. Obviously, I live halfway across the world, so them keeping in contact with me every day. One of my older brother plays basketball in Tennessee at a college, so we kind of help each other out whenever we're going through tough times or whatever it is. So, they're just there for you whenever you need them.
I think we saw you run a pick and roll today for the first time as a ball handler. What are you learning from Oso? How have you added that?
It's been good just to be able to. Obviously, I had the time off, so I was able to watch Oso play from like a different perspective on the sideline, and that's something I want to be able to do, handle the ball more. So it's just a matter of working on my handle so I can build up that trust from coach to put me in and do the same thing that Oso can do.
Also, you talked about coming back and working on your game. We saw you today take a couple threes. What did you work on this summer as far as feeling more confident in taking that shot?
I just got a lot of reps up. It's not something that's I'm not going to change the way I play completely. I feel like I have my advantages. I want to continue to press those. But just as something different, teams guard us in drops or different things. We have a lot of options when teams do that. We have Ben, obviously, can shoot extremely well. So just want to keep expanding my game and just keep